some speed off here.
Now the very, very big question is, what caused the loss of this submersible vessel? What happened underwater when they lost connection? What is the reality? There are 5 possible reasons that could have caused this catastrophe. Number 1 is it could have gotten tangled on the Titanic wreckage. Now, after communications were interrupted, it's possible that uske baad pilot got very disoriented and it could have gotten tangled on the Titanic wreckage because there is no light there. There is so much debris.
Somehow we got trapped behind the blades, between the inverted poop deck and the blades of the propeller. Our pilot, it was a former MiG pilot, this was a Russian sub, was struggling to get us out with no success. So I went through a series of emotions. First, I tried, as a scientist, I tried to figure out how we could possibly get out. Soon just concluded that there was no way to get out.
Going to the Titanic is extremely dangerous, as I have explained 100 times, but I cannot emphasize. It is extremely dangerous. There is no light. There is another explorer, jiski submarine got stuck in the Titanic wreckage because, like I said...
First of all, this ocean is restless. The ocean is just constantly churning, moving. It just doesn't quit. There's just nothing, just the horizon. It's 360 degrees of nothingness in the midst of this restless monster.
Number 2, power or equipment failure. This would explain their outage. If the power would go in a submarine as small as the Titan, it would lead to a catastrophic failure, leaving the Titan hanging in the middle of nowhere in the Atlantic Ocean in extreme pitch black dark and also extreme cold. Agar ye ho, oxygen ki fikr utni nahi honi chahiye, they would have died of the cold and just like a heart attack of looking at so much darkness.
Really heavy sense of sadness, as if the entire weight of the Atlantic Ocean had landed on my shoulders.
Number 3, it could have gotten tangled on a fishing net or countless debris. Another reason why it is so dangerous.
We got caught in a very strong underwater current that do exist down there.
A Russian submersible had the exact same issue. Then it was revived just in time before any loss of oxygen or life.
And we were slammed into the blades of the propeller. The propeller is much larger than our small 3-man sub. Huge chunks of the Titanic started falling down on us, and we knew right then and there that we were in very serious trouble, that this wasn't some minor oopsie.
Number 4, the most likely is a catastrophic implosion. A catastrophic implosion is something where they're expecting about 10,000 feet underwater, where the pressure is 300 times more than on the surface. When a submarine fails at that depth, there is really nothing they can do.
Went through a series of emotions. First, I tried, as a scientist, I tried to figure out how we could possibly get out. Soon just concluded that there was no way to get out.
And catastrophic implosion ka matlab hai ki instantly in seconds or less than that, the water pressure completely crushes the submersible vessel. That amount of pressure can destroy the whole submersible and everyone inside of it, which means that on the spot, within seconds, everybody died when a catastrophic implosion happened. Even a small fault in the carbon fiber or the titanium could have caused a catastrophic implosion, which is exactly what OceanGate and the CEO, Mr. Rush, was warned could happen.
I'm struck by similarity of the Titanic disaster itself. The captain was repeatedly warned about ice, and yet he steamed at full speed into an ice field on a moonless night. Many people died as a result. And for a very similar tragedy where warnings went unheeded to take place at the same exact site.
Number 5 is fire. Pani ghus jaye electrics mein or in the battery, and that has happened before to a Russian submarine. You know, when a fire happens in that small environment, wo oxygen ekdam khatam ho jati hai with the fire, because you don't really need anything else other than fire to just eat up all the oxygen. Now what happened to the Titan? What leads to a catastrophic implosion? 3 debris found. Now what is a debris? So ek time pe jo ek cheez puri thi, uski purze ya uske nishan निशानियां आपको मिलने लग जाएं. So in easier words, that is what debris means. So total 3 debris were found. One was a debris field, the bottom of the Titan that it was found. So uske nishan unko mile. Then it was the nose cone of the Titan and front of the pressure hull, a second debris field and more debris, which easily shows that uske purze alag ho gaye, an implosion, a catastrophic implosion. This was found exactly 1600 feet from the Titanic wreckage, so they did make it down to the surface. 5 lives lost. The director of the Titanic, James Cameron.
It's 1.9 knots. I still can't stop from that. I'll hit the bottom too fast.
This man has gone deeper into the ocean than anybody else in this world, probably.
35,200 feet, 488 feet to go. By depth.
The thing is, this vessel was an experiment. This was not something that was 100% certified.
Protocols that all other deep submergence vehicles except this one that carry passengers, especially paying passengers, the safety record is the gold standard.
Our prayers are with the families who are grieving the loss of these men, and thank you for watching So Far So What on FAR Media only, on everything about what the news means and everything real, unbiased. Subscribe to our channel and support us in our cause.